controlled mind becomes your friend, then it will take you to the ditch. So therefore, whenever you are facing situations, whenever there is stress and emotions, you understand it is due to the mind. And therefore Krishna also advises in the Bhagavad Gita 6.6, wherein he says, use your intelligence to guide your mind, than the mind to control your intelligence. A good, intelligent person uses his mind and makes it his best friend.
Haribol, thank you. There is a card, number is 25811, Sharda registration. I think it's blocking, can you please remove the card? 25811, Sharda registration. Please remove the card. Haribol. Let's go to another activity, the third one. Write one thing you're good at. Please listen to me. Write one thing that you are good at. Plus, also write one way to use it to help others. Got my point? Write one thing you're good at and the one way to use it to help others. Haribol, quickly please. Write one thing you are good at and one way to use it to help others. Okay? Somebody says cricket win World Cup to make others happy. Wasting time, I use it to help my friends pass time too. Confidence, encourage others to face problems. Talking with kindness and respect. By making offs to make their work easier. I don't know what it is.
Someone says self-control on its situation.
Eating, sleep, cooking for others.
I can help people to control their emotions and help them come across it.
I will
Strength,
help to play instrument fast.
strength playing Lunanga and Seva. And someone says, dancing is very nice. And also, dancing to provide therapy.
Calming people down, respect seva. Knowing if a person is good or bad. Fine, thank you. Technology, I can give others jobs. Wow, somebody said.
One says that I can learn anything quick. I can help others who did not understand. Example, my friends.
Technical skill and learning an unfamiliar situation can help people in situations and teach them how to do it on their own. Wow, very good. Haribol, thank you. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. What do you, Haribol, can you please stop this and open the topic, please? On, please. What do you want to become? Deeper than your carry, what kind of person? Even Arjuna had doubts, but Krishna guided him to act with devotion. So, finding your way. You think that you know something and you can do something, but more importantly, you should know your purpose. Finding your way, finding your purpose and direction. And that is what is Krishna giving us in Bhagavad Gita 3.30.
Here the Lord Krishna reiterates this point, stating that, Arjuna, surrender all your works unto me with full knowledge of me, without desires of profit, with no claims to proprietorship and free from lethargy and fight. But Srila Prabhupada makes a very beautiful point in the purport. He explains that to become fully Krishna conscious means to discharge duties as if in military discipline. The purpose and direction for us to pursue our higher studies, our career in life, is to carry on that work
Haribol,
in a
children.
complete discipline, like in a military discipline. Though it may sound difficult, but nevertheless, one has to carry out this duty with great amount of dependence on Krishna. So therefore, understand, life is not random, it's actually a gift. And then you have to make use of your life very, very consciously. Arjuna was therefore ordered by Sri Krishna to fight as if the Lord were his military commander. Similarly, we must accept the commandership of the Supreme Lord and be guided with the gift that we have received in this human form.
The point being made here is, all of you said that I know something, I can help something, I can help somebody do something. But you should know what is your actual purpose. What you're thinking now is all very, very superficial. That is what is being driven here. You should know your purpose, and you should know that we all have a role in the plan of the Lord. So let's go to the next activity. No need to stop it because it takes time. Now, you can just tell me, no need to write down. Can you tell me list of qualities that define love and attachment? How do you define love and how do you define attachment? Few words, can you tell me? What is love and what is attachment? Yes, Prabhu, take the mic around, please. Just raise your hand and the mic will come to you.
इधर बच्चा माता जी
Mataji, care for the person.
Care for the person, yes, Niranjan?
Always help, support, and care for the loved.
Okay. So of this, which is love and which is attachment? You have said that as well. Tell some words define love.
Patient and attentive. Patience and attentive to that person.
Support the person when even if he's in a bad situation, he's not able to help you back, you have to help. Obsession over a thing is called attachment, and whereas caring about something is called love. So that's what I think is the difference.
Okay, opposites and attachment. Wow, very nice. I want something like this, yeah? Very good. Yes.
I think attachment is when you have the ideal of someone in your head and you sort of are attached or attracted to that ideal. But love is when you are not thinking of something in ideal terms, but actually acknowledging for what they really are, and then loving that or feeling attracted to that, instead of thinking of an ideal in your head and worshipping that ideal or attracting yourself to that ideal.
I think codependency in a very unhealthy manner is attachment.
Okay.
You're not letting each other grow.
Okay.
Real love is when you support each other and help each other grow together instead of bringing both of yourselves down.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Yes, Ms. Gopi, Srilakshmi. Two more answers and then
If being selfless is love, and if we are being selfish, then that is attachment.
Okay, wonderful. Any other answers?
To learn to let go is love, but to hold on to something very unhealthy is attachment.
Wow, very nice, wonderful definitions. Now, to the page of Bhagavad Gita. Yes? Natika, you want to say something? Okay. Yes, can you please go to the slide, please? Yeah. You already shown that. Basically, love means freedom. There is no control. And real love means wishing others eternal good. Krishna consciousness is something that does eternal good, not to the body, but to the soul. And the best attachment or the relationship that you can have is with Supreme Lord Krishna, who is residing in everyone's heart. Can you please take us to 5.29?
Before that, Gopal wanted to say something.
Love we should have with Krishna, and attachment we can also have with our parents and friends.
Hare Hare Krishna. Thank you, Gopal.
Actually, Krishna defines in the Bhagavad Gita, 5:29, what we see here as relationships and emotions. Anything in which we have a selfish motive will become attachment, to whatever degree. And anything wherein you would like to give without any expectation, that's what becomes love. Like the mother towards her children, she has no expectations from them, except that she wants that the children study well, that's all. Other than that, whatever she has, she gives to the child. And similarly, the children have a lot of attachment to their parents because they are always expecting something or the other to come from that. But Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, the real definitions of this, when we understand who is providing us everything and how we maybe reciprocate with him, then we are on the path of love. But if we simply understand that everything is provided automatically for my enjoyment, then we become attached to those and not to the one who is a provider. And if you want to really have a peace in your life, then observe and understand who is the provider and how much he loves us. Only then one attains complete peace. That inner peace gives the distinction between emotions and relationships.
Haribol. The other point, the final point which I want to make before we conclude is how the current media is polluting us. And if you yourself analyze the phone screen time, how much time do we invest in knowing ourselves versus showing ourselves? Do you understand my question? When you are hooked on to your mobile or these gadgets, how much time do we invest in knowing ourselves or showing ourselves? There's a difference between knowing ourselves and showing ourselves. So, in this regard, Bhagavad Gita in 2nd chapter, verse number 64 says, because what we do in the media, we are constantly comparing ourselves and we are losing the joy of life. Yeah? And unless and until you control your senses, then you cannot control your life. And spiritual connection is the only filter remover. 2.64, Bhagavad Gita.
So this is considered to be as filters. Filters means how we protect ourselves. We are inundated with so many different kinds of attacks that is there all around us. But then we require to become little immune. And how do we become immune? Unless and until we voluntarily put the screens of filters. And in today's world, you are amply exposed to all kinds of media, unfiltered, uncensored. And therefore, you have the possibilities increased to the extent that you lose control of yourself. This human body, with all its different kinds of facilities and faculties, is finally made for the purpose that we realize who we are and ultimately serve Krishna. In this journey, we also achieve many different kinds of milestones. So Krishna also says in the Bhagavad Gita, there may be many who are trying to actually walk on the path of self-realization, but it's very rare to see someone who has really been successful. Because the attractions of this material world is so strong, unless and until we have the clear filter of Krishna's vision, we will just be sucked into the whole, I would say like a mirage. So better hold on to this point, understand that by controlling yourself, controlling your senses in an appropriate manner, focusing that it is for the Krishna's pleasure, you can actually make a success.
Yeah, so this is the first few slides which is going to give you some guidelines how to overcome mental and emotional struggles. I request Vijeta Mata to take the mic to some child and similarly. So what I want you to do is each child would just quickly read those slides. It's very self-explanatory. The first point is, can you go to the slide please? Guidelines to overcome mental and emotional struggles, a very simple way of how to go ahead. Nagashri, can you please read the slide? Because we started the IT crisis, right? Yes.
Guidelines to overcome mental and emotional struggles. Point number 1, redefine identity. Gita 2.13 and 5.29. You are not your marks, your looks, or your failures. You are an eternal soul, a child of Krishna. Practice. Start the day with a simple affirmation. I am spirit soul, servant of Krishna, I am valuable.
Limited digital exploration. Oh, that's too much input.
No, you're not able to see? You're not able to see? Yeah. No,
Too,
uh,
too much input, too little introspection.
Introspection. Too much input, that means you're putting so much of garbage, you don't even have time to think of it. Yeah? Too much introspection. Yes, go ahead.
Tips. Use focus mode apps. Schedule 2 phone-free daily hours.
Phone free hours daily. Yeah? Keep your phone aside, close it and keep it. Yes.
Replace scrolling with chanting, walking, listening to bhajans.
Instead of going through back and forth your mobile, you please replace it with chanting, walking, budgets. Yes? Vijita madam? Yeah. Vijita, please read next slide.
Create a support network, don't suffer alone. Share tips, have 1-2 trusted mentors or senior devotees. Join youth sanghas or bhakti clubs. Practice heart circles or regular group reflections.
Very good. Adi, please read the fourth slide.
Daily spiritual anchoring. Inner chaos is tamed by transcendental sound. Tips. Chant at least 1 round of Hare Krishna Japa daily. Attend 1 weekly Sastanaga or Kirtana gathering. Read or hear 1 verse / purport from Bhagavad Gita or Bhagavatam daily.
Journaling and emotional honesty. Tips. Maintain a gratitude plus Gita reflection journal. Write, what am I feeling? What would Krishna tell me about this?
It's very, very important. The reason being, you're all going to be away from your parents, from your near and dear ones, and this really helps you a lot. First and foremost thing, be grateful to what you have, and also keep this reflection. How am I feeling? And when I'm in this state of condition, what would Krishna really tell me? So you start speaking to him. Yes, can I ask her?
Stay physically active and regular. Body affects the mind.
I think Surendra also and even Gandhi also was giving this tip. You have to be very, very careful about your health.
Tips. Sleep 7 hours daily, 7 to 8 hours daily. Avoid late nights. Eat fresh, sattvic food. Avoid junk and overstimulation. Daily exercise or walking in sunlight.
Now, can we ask Jia to please read this slide? This is basically, we are going to talk about how to stay calm at all odds. And this is a very wonderful verse in the Bhagavad Gita. And this is an analogy given by the Lord, wherein when Arjuna is asking the question, who is Siddha Prajna? And Krishna says, like how the rivers, all the rivers come and flow in the ocean, but ocean still remains as is. It does not inundate. So, this is how there were so many desires coming into you. But how do you remain calm in spite of all this? Yes, go ahead and read better.
Part 5. How to stay calm at all odds. The Bhagavad Gita formula 2.70. A person who is disturbed by
Not disturbed.
Person who is not disturbed by the insensate.
Incessant means continuous flow.
Incessant flow of desires that enter like rivers into the ocean is steady in consciousness.
Thank you, my dear. So, can I ask Padmaja to read? Padmaja and Tulsi Gopi can take turns. Padmaja will be the technique and Tulsi Gopi will read how to practice.
Technique. Deep breathing plus Mahamantra. How to practice? 4 to 5 minutes before sleep or when stressed. Delay. Don't react method. Pause before reacting emotionally. Count 10 silently, chanting Hare Krishna. Daily satsanga. Even 10 to 15 minutes association with senior devotees calms the heart. See the bigger picture. Remember, this too shall pass. The soul is unaffected.
motivational anchors for youth. You are here for a divine purpose. Every difficulty is a test to grow. You matter to your family, to the world, and to Krishna. Your journey is unique. Don't compare, connect.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. How did you feel? Do you feel confident? The whole purpose of having this is to build up your confidence. Hari Bol, Hare Krishna. Please give me 2 minutes and we are going to have a beautiful skit by the children. How do you feel now? The time you entered before the seminar, and now that you've heard something, I'm not going to say that there's going to be a 360 degrees drastic change in your perception or beliefs and the way things you see. But do you feel somewhere some confidence? Dhruva, that you will be going to India, how do you feel?
Mataji, I got a lot of points.
Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, 2 minutes please.
Mataji, I got a lot of points from many students, people here, students of how I can stay connected to Krishna and devotees. And I've never done so much college life.
Wonderful. Wonderful, Dhruva. He says he would like to practice and inculcate these points. Anybody else would like to say 1 or 2 points? How you feel about the session? Hare Krishna. Wait 1 minute, I'm coming over. Anybody would like to say something? Anything? How they find it?
Even if you're going abroad or anywhere, we need to stay in touch with devotees and have association. And if anything happens, we should not hesitate to tell our parents and friends.
Wonderful takeaway. He says that means you have to always take your parents into confidence and don't hide anything. Even if you committed the horrible and most heinous of blunder, please tell your parents. They are there for you and they're going to somehow or the other take you out from the garbage or dungeon what you have created for yourself. Have that utmost faith in them. Because of course, Krishna is an well-wisher. He's always there. But next to Krishna, Krishna has given you your parents. So please repose your trust in them. Open up to them. Open up your heart to them. Have that kind of connectivity with your parents. Girls should be with mothers. Boys should be with the fathers. Because at one point of time, it's the mothers who can train the girls. And for the boys, it's the father who can give that guidance. So please, you're all very fortunate that you have such wonderful parents God has given you. So please be grateful and please, it's a blessing that we all got. So please take the advantage and make your life successful. Anybody else would like to say? Yes, Devyani.
Mataji, I have one doubt. Is that we have to share everything with our parents. But problem is, parents are not always open-minded. When you say something, they will react very harshly.
I fully agree. Devyani, I fully agree with your point. In fact, they say no. What's the word used? It was that a continuation. I don't recollect the word. There's one word in English. Sorry?
I think parents would also trust kids.
No. I'm telling you, there's a wonderful point which Devyani has opened up. In fact, Devyani, when I opened the session itself, I said the responsibility lies in the parents. Why there is these kind of problems is parents are responsible. And we are going to have one exclusive seminar on parenting. I have a beautiful, I thought I could share, but I don't have time to share now. But I want to give you tips on this aspect also. Why children don't open up to their parents? What is the problem? What is the problem? That we will do at another occasion. Anybody else would like to say? Yeah. So.
बोलो
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. I'll come back to you. The boys will read something that we have shown now, and similarly the girls. This is your signature statements. Let us see how it goes.
नीरज बाबू जी, नीरज बाबू जी, नीरज बाबू जी, रस्सी के बांध के,
हाँ ये हाथ
मेरे हाथ में थमा के चले
बच्चों को पकड़ा ना,
बच्चे बेचारे लिख रहे पढ़ रहे हैं।
अच्छा हाँ, ये भी रिकॉर्डिंग है।
Hari Bol, Hare Krishna, just 2 minutes please. There is something nice, wonderful coming up. Please.
Are you able to read it?
Yeah, Abhinav.
Yeah, now the boys will read their character and their signature statement. This is how you should be in life.
Abhinav, right? Abhinav, take it. One for the girl.
Hare Krishna.
Yeah, Abhinav, can you read this line please? This is a statement.
Yeah.
Who said character and who said? Both.
Character, Prahlada. Signature statement. I stood alone for Krishna and he stood by me forever. Next, Dhruva. My pain was my
Next time. Yes, quickly. Do it quickly please.
Dhruva, my pain was my path, and Krishna was my goal.
Narada, I listened once and I belong to Krishna forever.
Parikshit, I made my last 7 days my greatest 70.
Shukdev Goswami, I spoke only of Krishna and kings bowed to listen.
Very good. The girls. Yeah, Anishka, read the first clip.
Devahuti, I left luxury behind to find the truth within.
Kunti, in suffering, I found my deepest surrender.
Gopis, we gave everything and all we wanted was him.
Very good. Ritika, take it. Read about Draupadi.
Draupadi, when everyone failed me, Krishna lifted me.
Hari Bol.
Now I would like to just quickly go through some challenges that youth have in today's world and how the Bhagavad actually gives solutions for that. So you will have the common problems that you will see and how you can do this with respect to your spiritual situations. So you will be out from your homes, such as in hostel life. So what kind of a solution you can look into? Build inner security through sadhana. Stay in touch with the community.
Yeah, one read the challenge and the other one is read the solution.
Youth challenge, out from homes, hostel life, build inner security through sadhana, stay in touch with devotees, the devotee community, digitally or locally.
Hostel and college peer pressure.
Yeah.
Like Prahlada, say no when others say yes to wrong things. Remember, you are never alone with Krishna.
Academic pressure. Parikshit asks deep questions under pressure. Focus on purpose, not just performance. Read Bhagavad Gita 2.47.
2.47. Who can say that? Bhagavad Gita 2.47. Karmanyevadikaraste. Wonderful. Next. Siddhant, take it. Next one.
Choosing career choices. Seek Sattva guidance like Deva who ask those who think they are transcendental direction, not temporary gain.
Karunya.
Regular
Depression and loneliness. Depression here. Depression and loneliness. See this.
Depression and loneliness. Regular hearing of Bhagavatam brings joy. Dhruva and saw it found Vishnu not good.
Gopal Chandra.
Krishna, failures in life, exams. Failures push you inward, like Dhruva. Let rejection ignite your search for eternal success.
Yeah, Prajna. Take the next one. Addiction to drugs and gadgets.
Addiction to drugs or gadgets. Replace with daily hearing, chanting and kirtan. Sukadeva's purity started with detachment.
Nikita. Quick.
diverse and short attention spans. Gained focus through chanting and kirtan. Narada as a child gained full realization just by humble service.
Vidya. Uncontrolled social media usage.
Limit impulse with your feed with through Sangha online. Replace scrolling with
Shravana.
yes.
Samruddhi, take next one. Attraction opposite gender.
Redirect desire to spiritual longing like the gopis. Real love is giving yourself to Krishna.
Yeah, take it. Take my Manish, give your pen. The one who is behind you. Give it to him. Take the next one. Fear of being labeled.
Fear of being labeled or trolled for being spiritual. Prahlada was fearless. Your courage inspired others silently. Don't hide your beats or bhakti.
Yes, Abhinay.
Redirect desire towards spiritual longing like the gopis. Real love is giving yourself. Like but exposure to cults or fanatic groups. Like Parikshit, question everything with intelligence. Learn scriptures from bona fide teachers.
Yes, please.
Lack of real friendships or belonging. Form your tribe in bhakti. Spiritual friends is equal to lifelong support. Like Dhruva met sages who uplifted him.
Yeah. Atharva, please next one.
Temptations for sensual life and parties. No real bliss lies in Sattvika joy. Sukadeva didn't need wine or women to feel complete.
Bharat, please the next one.
Generating piety and emotional confusion. Bhagavatam teaches that you are the soul first. Draupadi only showed emotional clarity through surrender.
Being misled by trends or influences, study the lives of saintly people. Like Narada, Prahlada, and Sukadeva being our influences.
Thank you, my dear.
Hari Bol, Hare Krishna.
Okay. May I request His Praise Rasamrita Prabhu? Rasamrita Prabhu, please. Requested to come. So I request His Praise Rasamrita Prabhu to address the children. And then this will be followed by a skit, a very, very wonderful skit, very wonderfully prepared with great efforts, just one day. So I request all of you to please be there, encourage the children and enjoy the skit, and then we can wind up for the day. But before that, let's hear from His Praise Rasamrita Das Prabhu.
बैटरी खत्म बैटरी गई